I'm Chris DeWild with Real Broker here in Chicagoland for the DeWild Agent team. And let's talk about the home inspection. And this is often a very touchy subject. So depending on the home inspections typically start around $595 to $650 depending on your inspector. What are we doing it for? Well, we're here to find major material defects within the property that may either hinder your ability to inhabit the property or be a major concern that if the seller isn't willing to fix it, you're willing to walk away. What we often see is people go through a home inspection and they want outlet covers replaced and tiny little things. That's not really what this is about, right? And now, if all of the outlets in the house are bad and they're not working, that's a major electrical issue, right? See where I'm going with this? Now, with the home inspection, home inspectors can't tear open walls and look behind things. We can't, move a bunch of stuff in their house to see if they're hiding stuff. That's their licensing. They're not allowed to do it for liability and, reasons beyond my understanding, right? However, what we can do is if the home inspector finds something that he's not quite sure of, like a drain that's stopped up or, there's wet behind the wall when he uses his moisture reader, we can ask the seller to allow us to further investigate that issue. Hey, we'd like to bring in a licensed plumber to evaluate the issue with the drains or a foundation guy to evaluate why this wall is wet behind the drywall in the basement. These are really big things. And the seller, just so you know, has the same right to cancel as you do during attorney review, which we're going to get into in the next video. But this home inspection is there to find major defects that you can ask the seller to repair. We cannot ask them to give us money for it. We can ask them to repair or remediate, and the seller can then offer you a credit for it. This is a very, very emotional piece because you're in love with this house, and sometimes we get bad news, but there's only 4 major things that we want to look at that are absolute deal killers. Super major foundational issues, major electrical, major heating and plumbing, major air conditioning, right? And major roofing issues. 5. Those issues are major, and if the seller's not willing to remediate it and you're not willing to pay to fix it after closing, it's all right to walk away. It's always okay to walk away. But I just want you to be advised that in this market right now, currently, it is still hard to get a lot of things asked for that aren't major. I hope this helps. Take care, guys.